He's unbelievable talent.
He's probably one of the best prospects to enter the NBA.
One of a kind type of player, and he's going to keep getting better each and every year.
Yeah, he changes the game. Just try to make it difficult, try to jump. He's too tall. He's way too tall.
Just trying to figure out what he is because we've never seen him before.
In the world of basketball, there are always a few names that echo through the ages. Names that resonate with fans, analysts, and players alike. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, these legends have defined the game in their eras. But now, there's a new name on everyone's lips, Victor Wembanyama. Standing at 7'4" with a wingspan that seems to stretch for days, Wembanyama is not just another tall player in the NBA, he's a phenomenon. Dubbed by many as the future of basketball, he has already started to carve out a legacy that could one day stand alongside the greats. The first time most of us heard about Victor, it was through a flurry of social media posts and excited whispers among NBA scouts. Standing taller than most NBA centers yet possessing the agility and skill set of a guard, he quickly became the most talked about prospect in the basketball world. Before entering the NBA, Wembanyama was already turning heads with his performances in Europe. Playing for Asvel Basket in France, he displayed a combination of shot blocking, three-point shooting, and ball handling that simply doesn't exist in players of his height. According to ESPN, scouts were unanimous in their assessment. He was a once-in-a-generation talent. And they weren't alone in their assessment. NBA stars themselves began to take notice. LeBron James, arguably the most significant player of his generation, couldn't help but express his awe after watching him play. LeBron tweeted, "This kid is special," and it wasn't just hype. James, known for his basketball IQ and experience, saw something in Wembanyama that the rest of the world was beginning to notice. The 2023 NBA draft was a momentous occasion. As expected, Victor was selected as the #1 overall pick by the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs, who have a storied history of developing international talent like Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, were seen as the perfect fit for Wembanyama, and they weren't wrong. His rookie season has been nothing short of spectacular. He started his NBA career with a bang. In his debut game, he posted a stat line that had the entire league buzzing: 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks. This made him the youngest player in NBA history to achieve a 5x5 game, a feat that only a few legends in the game have ever accomplished. It was clear from that moment that the hype surrounding him was well-deserved. As the season progressed, Wembanyama continued to impress. He averaged 20.5 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game while leading the league in blocks with 3.3 per game. What's more impressive is that he did all of this while playing just 28.4 minutes per game. What sets him apart from other players in the league is his unique combination of size, skill, and versatility. At over 7 feet tall, he possesses the physical attributes of a traditional center, yet his game is anything but traditional. He moves with the grace and fluidity of a guard, capable of bringing the ball up the court, executing dribble combinations, and sinking pull-up jumpers. His ability to shoot from beyond the arc adds another layer to his game that is almost unheard of for a player of his size. Steph Curry, a player who has revolutionized the NBA with his shooting ability, likened Wembanyama to a cheat code.
Have you had a chance to watch Victor Wembanyama play yet?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the game the other day. They play again tonight, right?
I mean, he's out here putting up numbers from 3 like you.
Yeah, he's like the 2K creative player. Like every point guard that wants to be 7 foot, cheat code type vibes. But he's a solid talent. It's great to watch. They had a pretty entertaining game with the Ignite team, so it's dope.
Curry's comparison speaks volumes about his game, as he has the potential to do things on the court that seem almost impossible. Kevin Durant, another player known for his unique combination of height and skill, also had high praise for him. Durant predicted that Wembanyama would be the best player in the league for the next decade, emphasizing that he has the potential to dominate both offensively and defensively in a way that few players ever have.
That type of talent and skill, and it just puts a smile on your face if you play basketball, because the evolution of the game is taking us this far. You know what I'm saying? When we got 7'5" dudes who's able to do everything on the court, So he's inspiring to a lot of people out here. I heard a comment, he said, somebody compared him to a few players in the league, and he was like, I think I'll do myself disservice if I compare myself to one or two players. He want to take from everybody. I thought that was such a profound statement and made me a big fan of his. So the league's really in trouble when he comes in. And I want to see how it plays out. And everybody's been excited for his arrival to the league. So we'll see what happens.
As the season progressed, Wembanyama began to break records and set new standards for what a rookie could achieve. In a late February game against the Sacramento Kings, he did something that had never been done before in NBA history. He became the first player to record over 150 blocks, 150 assists, and 75 three-pointers in his rookie season. This remarkable achievement highlights not just his defensive prowess, but also his ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game. Comparing Wembanyama's rookie season to some of the NBA's all-time greats puts his accomplishments into perspective. LeBron James, who entered the league with similar hype, averaged 20.9 points, 5.9 assists, and 5.5 rebounds in his rookie season. Even Spurs legend Tim Duncan, one of the best big men in NBA history, put up 21.1 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 2.7 assists in his rookie campaign. When you compare these numbers with Wembanyama's, it's clear that he is already in elite company. The big question on everyone's mind is, what does the future hold for Victor Wembanyama? It's a tough question to answer definitively, but if his rookie season is any indication, the sky's the limit. There are already discussions about the possibility of him achieving quadruple doubles, winning multiple MVP awards, and becoming the best player in the league. His potential is undeniable, and if he can continue to develop his game, particularly his shooting, while avoiding major injuries, there's no telling how far he can go. 5 years from now, as Wembanyama enters his prime and continues to add strength and muscle to his frame, we could be looking at a player who redefines what it means to be dominant in the NBA. Combining the offensive prowess of Kevin Durant with the defensive impact of Anthony Davis, all while being 5 inches taller than both, is a terrifying prospect for opposing teams. Kevin Durant is already considered one of the most dominant scorers in NBA history, thanks to his size, athleticism, and shooting ability. However, Victor's longer arms and greater height give him the potential to surpass even Durant. Imagine a player who not only becomes the greatest defensive force in basketball history, but also possibly the best offensive player in the world. Victor is more than just the next big thing in basketball. He represents the evolution of the game itself. At just 19 years old, he has already shown that he has the skills, talent, and drive to become one of the greatest players in NBA history. While it's always important to temper expectations with the reality of injuries and the unpredictable nature of sports, there's no denying that Wembanyama has the potential to be something truly special. As we watch his career unfold, one thing is certain: the NBA has never seen a player quite like Victor Wembanyama. If he continues on his current trajectory, there's a very real possibility that he could achieve feats that no player has ever accomplished before, cementing his place as one of the greatest to ever play the game. So, as we look to the future, all eyes will be on Victor. And if his rookie season is any indication, the future of basketball is in very, very good hands. What do you think about Victor Wembanyama's potential in the NBA? Could he really become one of the greatest players of all time? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a like and hit subscribe for more basketball content. The future is bright, and we can't wait to see what Wembanyama has in store for us next.